Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.
Jurors don't need a murder weapon to convict Allan Agababa. This according to prosecutor Jeremiah Luther, who believes they've provided enough pieces to see the bigger picture. That 4 years ago, Agababa plotted to kill his mother to collect up to $400,000 in her death benefits. An autopsy performed by Guam's chief medical examiner, Dr. Aurelio Espinola, revealed the 55-year-old died from blunt force trauma to the head. The manner of death, a homicide.
So while you don't have the gun, because there's no gun, and you don't have the object that struck Shelly Bernstein in the head, and you don't have the knowledge that the defendant put 3 fentanyl patches on Shelly Bernstein in order to incapacitate her, we don't have direct evidence of that. But you don't have all the pictures of this puzzle either. And proof is beyond a reasonable doubt.
Defense attorney Curtis Vandeville disagrees, stating there was too little information to rule Bernstein's death a homicide. Defense's expert witness, Dr. Joseph Cohen, concluded the 90-pound woman died from multiple drug intoxication, evidenced by 3 fentanyl patches on her arm and other drugs found in high levels in her urine. Fentanyl is a prescription painkiller, more potent than morphine, though it remains unknown who prescribed the drugs to her. The California-based forensic pathologist proposes the woman hit her head outside, walked into the home, and died in bed. They cite suspected blood marks both inside and outside the home that were never tested.
This means you must decide this case solely on the evidence or lack of evidence before you. So if you feel that the evidence is insufficient, it is your duty to return a verdict of not guilty.
Over the course of the 3-week trial, jurors heard from Bobby Hall Guerrero, who testified that Agababa solicited a weapon from him to, quote, deal with an inheritance issue, end quote. Jurors also heard from divorced couple Randall Fulcher and Lealoha Roberson, who testified that Agababa came to them the night of Bernstein's death, admitted to the crime, and needed help destroying the evidence. Jurors also heard from Bernstein's neighbors, including Robert Dodd Plew, who defense at the last minute proposed a new theory that Fulcher partnered with the neighbor to burglarize the home for laptop computers. On the stand, Fulcher testified to receiving a call from Plew, who reportedly told him about Bernstein's death. Plew on the stand, however, reported to barely knowing Fulcher.
Why would you call somebody who you barely know right away? Because you're covering your tracks. You want to know why the lady got shot.
Jurors will head into deliberations after jury instructions. This is Agababa's second time to face a jury. His first trial 3 years ago rendered a mistrial after jurors failed to reach a unanimous decision.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.